Welcome back to another episode of Dadstorm. Spartan Scotsman.
Tom Sharkey.
We're here to talk about some gaming news.
And there was a good bit of it this week.
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little
some
bit.
good stuff. Stuff that has me excited.
Well, and concerned, like the admission by the developers of GTA Online that they will eventually, on an indiscriminate amount of time, we did not disclose. We don't want you to start leaving in droves.
Pretty much, once you guys stop giving us real money for in-game cash, we're just going to shut the whole thing down.
Yeah. We're going to release Adventures in Finance and Felonies expansion.
Yes.
And eventually turn it off.
And then turn it off.
Yeah, so, you know.
Never mind the single-player DLC that everybody wanted.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, GTA Online is obviously all online now. What they did, I would say with GTA 4 is a beautiful example. They had one story, big main story, takes place in Liberty City. And then there's a big element to that story, which is like a diamond heist, and that involves some other characters getting. So after that, they released DLC packs of like, okay, here's the other character doing their thing, and how it all intertwines, so that by the end of the DLC cycle, it was like the movie Snatch, where kind of everybody interacted with each other in a direct way. And I don't know, it's just a really cool story delivery.
Was there a scene where anybody asked if they liked Dags?
No.
Oh, okay.
They blew it. Not even an Easter egg. Come on,
huge.
Rockstar.
That was a huge opportunity.
Right?
Huge opportunity. Missed opportunity.
I like Dags.
I like Dags.
I like Dags.
I'm a fighter. Okay.
Look like a box.
Well, that's I guess sad that they'll discontinue it. I'm not a huge GTA fan. I mean, not saying I don't like it. I have more fun running away from my friends trying to kill me with a chopper and guns and all that stuff.
We lit him up.
Day one. Okay, so Scotsman, you should get Grand Theft Auto. We've been playing it for 2 years, and the second you download it, we're gonna stop playing.
I didn't do that. Oh yeah, I did.
How many games is it now? I don't know. Hey, you should play this game. You should totally play this game. We're all playing it.
Dude, have I told you about Total War Warhammer? You should totally get it.
Second I get it, guess what? Oh, yeah, I got it. My computer broke.
And then they had another game.
Yeah, another game. Yeah, so I don't know. I had more fun just like wearing my bowler derby and walking around, and then just seeing people and just running out and just clocking them. Yeah, just seeing how many stars I can get, how fast I can get.
Do you ever yell there can only be one Highlander when you do it?
I should though. I should. Now, I did see a mod where someone made a mod and they put the Hulk in the game.
Yeah.
A skin for the Hulk, but he has all the properties of the Hulk.
Yeah, they got all the super physics for him. And,
yeah, he like rips a light post out and just smashes a car. Police come at him, he grabs the police car and throws it into other police cars.
Yeah, the mod scene in GTA is great, dude. My wife trips out because I'll let my son watch videos and they're playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh.
But it's a firefighter mod.
Okay.
Where there's no GTA stuff, it's just you have a fire truck.
No red light district, none of that.
Just drive around, it's fire and rescue. Okay. So it's totally, there's people that have literally modded the GTA out of GTA into kid-friendly things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We love you modders. Keep doing what you do.
Modders, actually, there's a fine line between modding and hacking.
Well, a lot of mods can be pretty hacky.
Yeah, they can be. But, the main difference is mod, playable new version of game, hacking, game-breaking add-on that ruins the experience for the whole community. So I guess there's a little bit of both.
Give and take. Give and take. I've had issues with some mods, but man,
I look forward to mods. Modded Minecraft is absolutely the greatest thing ever.
Exactly.
I'm a heavy Minecraft mod player. I run a server that's got a mod on it.
I play a small city builder game called Banished, and the mod is so good that takes basically it from a city builder to a like economic trade empire builder stuff. So I like when mods can do that, like DayZ. I mean, that whole phenomenon came from a mod for Arma too. Yeah. The mod was better and still is better. Hate me or not, I don't care. DayZ standalone.
Playing DayZ was like.
I believe this knife is yours, Bohemian Interactive.
Dude, that was a nice looking knife. That was like King Tut's knife made out of meteorite.
Meat? Oh, meteorite.
Did you hear about that?
No.
I don't want to derail our conversation, but they recently did analysis on the dagger found in the sarcophagus with King Tut, whatever, and the metal it was made out of was primarily composed of meteorite. Now, I don't know what kind of metallurgy they had back then, but from my understanding, That was before the Bronze Age.
Correct.
So
well, keep in mind the pyramids existed when woolly mammoths were still. Yeah. That lines up.
Yeah. I'm confused on that whole thing. Yeah, doing a little bit of analysis on the...
Where's the dude with the hair?
Yeah, exactly. Blows my mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's been all over social media. Anyway,
that's what we were talking before the show, and I told him because I got Total War Warhammer and have been able to actually play it at a certain level, I didn't take any part in it this week.
Yeah.
Anything that happened in the news?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Well, hence the nice growth you got there.
Look at the undergrowth here.
Whoa, it's almost ready to connect to the neck.
That.
Dude, the neck is connecting to the chest.
It will.
Dude, you got like an inch. Wow, that's wild.
And when they form together, that's like Voltron.
I was gonna say like Voltron.
I'll like just be laying there and then just beams of energy are gonna shoot out of me. You know,
you'll be like the sixth element.
The seventh element.
Seventh. Oh, seven's better. Seven's better. Odd numbers. That way one's the head.
One's the heed.
That's right. Next point in the news that I saw this week was Mirror's Edge.
Yeah,
Mirror's
I believe
Edge
Catalyst is actually a prequel too.
No.
Okay.
No. Well, unless I'm wrong, but the video I watched showed the heroine of the previous game, Hope, Faith. I thought her name was Faith.
I'm thinking of those stickers my wife has. And
Okay.
Hope, faith, love.
Whatever. The ambiguously Asian female with the emo haircut.
Eat, pray, queef.
Right. Exactly. Who was incredibly badass.
Yes.
Who was a parkour genius.
Awesome.
Yes. A new version of that. New version of that game coming out, and it looks amazing.
It looks gorgeous.
And in the previous version, all the buildings were white, and like the places where you could jump would be red or whatever, and your handholds are
sterile.
Pretty sterile, but you know, the combat was a little weird and all that, but it was unbelievable concept to see your hands running in front of you, and you jump and you
the full body, you look down,
and see roll and tumble, and the sky flips with you. The entire world traversal was amazing.
Yeah.
This looks like next level, like the hands look real now, and there's like, I don't know, it's insane looking.
It looks really cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too. I've actually, we know I'm not a huge big AAA release console dude, but some of them I just can't help myself, and Mirror's Edge is one of those.
I can't wait just to see some actual gameplay or level play.
Well, you will soon later this month, I imagine. In E3 in a couple weeks.
It is. I think it's coming out. Is it coming out for release? I don't remember. I missed that part of it, but
it might come out before E3.
I thought it was coming out for release, but
either way, they're gonna do stuff.
Yes. They're gonna debut it. They're gonna have it on a big screen. They might even have a couple cosplayers.
Yeah.
Who knows?
If anyone here has passes, clearly we're part of the game journalism set. So
yeah.
Look it up. We'd love to go.
That's right, and we will be diligent in explaining everything we see.
Insanely diligent, and we won't railroad each other. Well, we probably will. We'll edit that out.
Yeah, we'll let that go.
Yeah.
We'll let that go. Another thing that's released, actually, the trailer that released was Ghost Recon Wildlands. Open world shooter.
Yep, open world shooter. Drug cartel kind of vibe.
Set in Bolivia.
Yeah. Vehicles. I'm excited for it. It looks really neat. My fear is that the day they got the first sales numbers for The Division, the suits at Ubisoft kicked the door down and went, change everything about this game to make it like this one. I hope they didn't do that. I hope it's not just The Division with cocaine. Please don't be The Division with cocaine. If you want to take some successes from The Division, please do that. But please don't just make it Division with drugs.
When you look at older versions of Ghost Recon, military centric, it was a very specific type of gameplay.
Absolutely.
And The Division is not that way. Division is just a troll fest.
Yes.
It's just a shitstorm of people just being douchebags. And it encourages it because of the way the game is structured.
Yeah.
The way to get the best gear in the game is to go in an area
to go
where
and fuck people over.
Yeah, where
frick people over.
Frick. I don't know. And then once the hacks started coming out and the people started to break the game, it just I completely gave up.
Did you?
I completely gave up. The very last time I even launched that game,
right?
I went into the dark zone with some friends. There were 3 of us. We killed a couple of elites, got some gold drops, and there was a specific item that I got that was perfect. The stats were perfect.
Which is rare because this is Diablo style.
Oh my god, it had everything that I wanted. Everything I wanted, and it was replacing my last purple item to gold. Got it, and we're running to the extraction point, and 4 rogues, or actually no, they weren't rogues yet. 4 guys start following us. We go, uh-oh, these guys are following us. We go into the safe house. We're hanging out in the safe house. We go out the other exit. There's another exit on the other side of it, into the alleyway. And then they come down the alleyway and they start running after us. They haven't went rogue yet. They're just following us.
Right,
so, like,
right.
These guys are going to
It's obvious they're going to, but they're not flagged yet, so you have no recourse.
Right. Well, all of a sudden I fall a little bit behind because I get stuck on some terrain, and the other guys turn the corner, and I'm getting ready to turn out of the alley. I get shot. I get sniped, and then all of them go rogue all at once. So the other guys run around the building. I run out into the main street, turn around, and I'm headed towards the door. All of a sudden, my emote menu pops up.
The emote menu bug.
And
that's a bug.
It's a bug. I was told it was a hack, where the people who are running they're running an external software that is able to send a client to server side token that triggers your in-game menu to bring up the emote menu. And they came and killed me and took my stuff.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
The division giveth, and the douches taketh.
Yeah, and so I never launched that game again.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since.
That's pretty frustrating.
You know, I when I first played that game, I was absolutely in love with it. I was like, wow, this game is amazing. There's a lot of
It's a cool concept.
neckbeardy nerd stuff like we talked about before. But then after I got some gear stolen from me, not because they defeated me, but because the game defeated me, I won't play it again.
Yeah, that's a pisser.
Never
as
again.
my grandma would say. That's
Never again. Never again.
I still like it, but I broke my hand, so I haven't played it, and who knows what cool games are going to be out by the time this is off.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
It could just get by the wayside, I guess. In this
abandoned.
Storm. Yeah, in this storm of awesome releases we've got. I mean, 2016 is pretty badass so far for games.
Oh, it's looking amazing. What kind of news you got?
Let's see. Not really much. I didn't really. Total War Warhammer is freaking awesome. That's my news.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about this. I haven't looked at this game at all.
Okay, we're gonna look at this after the show. But basically, it's a Total War game. There's 2 things. You have kind of a big board game looking over map. That's your strategy. That's where you build an economy, recruit units. You move your armies around, and when they meet, a town or something, it breaks down into full-blown 3D rendered old school battle with lines of swords. I'm gonna place my swords here with my missile units in front.
Oh, it's another version of Total War. Oh,
yeah.
I'm stupid.
Right? No, you're not. You're just.
I'm stupid. I didn't even make the connection. I thought it was like a MOBA.
No, I don't like MOBAs. But
Overwatch is a MOBA. Kind of. Not really. Kind of. It's
Now I'm scared.
It's that model. It's that model.
Yeah.
Pre-made heroes all working together to destroy the other team.
Do I have to jungle?
I don't even know what that means.
Love it. Playing Overwatch.
Okay.
But back to Total War.
So go ahead. Total War.
And what's cool is this is a long time franchise. It's been around forever. Always rooted in history. Always historical. You have Total War Napoleon, Total War Shogun and Shogun 2, which focuses on like Sengoku Jidai period of Japan, all the way up to the colonial age. And this is the first one they stepped out and did full-blown fantasy. There are undead, there are zombie dragons, there is magic.
Also like League of Legends.
No. Not cartoony. This is brutal, okay?
Non-cartoon. Got it.
But no, it's turning out really good. They've simplified some of the strategic stuff, so this one's a little more accessible than most of them. But it's just really entertaining when you have the old style of military where you get this line here and then boom and let's flank each other, which is what they've always been. And it's great when you wrap some horses around and get a sick charge in the back. All the guys will flip out and rout. But here, I'll send dudes around the back. Okay, well these guys have freaking flamethrowers. Or torpedoes.
Torpedoes?
So, yes.
Not in the water?
Not in the water. These are like air torpedoes, which I believe would just be called a missile.
Wouldn't it be a missile? I thought a torpedo meant
I don't know what those dwarfs do.
Dwarves do.
But they have big giant flamethrowers, torpedoes, and stuff.
Okay.
There's flying units for the first time. My favorite thing to do as the dwarves is I'll line up in a defensive position, force them to charge me, and then just roll some gyro bombers over their lines and just carpet bomb them until they're just gone out of existence.
So what you're saying is the historically accurate game that you purport to love.
Yes.
You've turned it into...
I didn't. Creative Assembly did. And
fantasy.
And let me tell you, when they announced this game, I was going to riot. This is crap. What are you doing? This is a historical
I need my
franchise.
histories.
Yes.
I want my histories.
Yes, I want Cossacks and Ottomans, you know? Ugh, I was so frustrated.
That sounds like beanbags and like footstools.
I think it is.
Cossacks and Ottomans?
And Costco.
You get them from Costco.
Right, that was the Costco Empire. It's the same thing, right? Right?
I think so. I think it's the same thing.
But, shit. Okay, hold on. Find my thinner. I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, I want Cossacks.
Yeah, that's what
and
it was.
Ball sacks.
I was into the historical facet, and I was pissed. You know what? And mainly it was pissed because I wasn't familiar with the Warhammer universe. So I was like, who cares? Why didn't you do Warcraft, Lord of the Rings, whatever? But then they kind of did a stream of, hey, here's one of the battles with the new systems, and I was like, sweet, when can I get it?
So they did a Twitch stream of what it was?
Yeah. They've through development.
Can I get a shot of what your face was when you first saw it? Okay.
It was excited. It was just
I
blur,
like something like
it went from like this, like, and then I watched the stream. I was like, oh God, I need this game. And here we are. And there's still a lot of hate because there's no. There's a big crew of, oh, it should be historical. They're not turncoats like me. I am loyal to nothing. So I immediately abandoned all my principles the minute I saw the game in action. And bought it the day it came out. And got in trouble with the wife and everything. I snuck it by her. You know, I wasn't like, hey, by the way, then it'll be $60 less for bills because I'm buying a game. She went to pay the bills and was like, did you buy a game? Nope.
Oh no! Steam gifted me the game for a mild donation.
I have we have a running joke in my family. One of the road trips we went on, a bee came in the car with the kids. They freaked out. We stopped, kicked the bee out, whatever, got in, and then we were driving. My son had spilled his juice in the car, so we were like, "Dude, come on! We told you to keep the top on. What's going on?" And he said, "The bee did it. It was the bee." So pretty much anytime I sneak a game by the wife and get caught, why'd you buy a $60 game without telling me? It was the bee. I don't know. I'm glad he bought it because it's a great game, but it was the bee. Don't blame me.
The bee.
Blame it on the bee.
Well, the next point of news I want to cover is, we've talked a lot about Overwatch. We've talked a lot about how amazing the game is, and we've talked a lot about how...
And we just talked about how much cheating can ruin an entire experience.
Yes.
Of an entire game.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It'll make the game unplayable. And Blizzard is handling it in a very, as a libertarian, I'll just say, totalitarianism is a scary thing. But when it comes to policing the activities of people who are cheating in the world you created,
it's their world.
Kind of the role of government.
Yeah, well, that's their rule. That's their world.
Let's think about it this way. The role of government is to protect people from each other whenever they are breaking the rules and harming and destroying property of others.
Right. So Blizzard's doing that in expert fashion this week.
Expert fashion. They are banning permanently cheaters. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And they're doing it expertly too. Some of the reports I've read, the site said that they had investigated the forum of one of these cheat sites, and all the guys paying for these cheats are on the forum saying we've changed hard drive IDs, we've paid to use proxy servers, and are still getting banned. Blizzard is on it, and it is freaking beautiful.
That is great because to me, there's nothing more than sours the experience of games than to be cheated.
Yes,
being cheated. When you're really good at a game and you're getting beaten because people are utilizing things you don't have access to, or the game itself is messing up, glitching or whatever. Sometimes that happens. Internally, the code is bad. That's frustrating, and it makes you want to not play the game. But hats off to Blizzard for really for handling this.
Yeah, they're just laying it down.
Yes,
so.
I mean,
kudos, Blizz.
Right, to have a game that launches that is this. It's not unique in the way where it's a new genre. No. It's the same. It's a first-person shooter, but it's so dynamic and fun to play that keeping it pristine and keeping the cheaters out of it and banning their asses for good, period.
Well, you have to think with that many heroes, that's tough to balance, right? So,
oh my God.
That's really tough for them to design that. And then they finally get it, and then some jerk with an aimbot comes in and destroys... you know, however many man hours of work went into that balancing, it's crap. It's insulting to the gamers. It's insulting to the developer. And honestly, if you're a cheater, it's insulting to yourself. Not to sound like one of those Reddit types, newbie, you know, gamer types, but dude, get good. Get good. Do you suck? Oh, get better. Practice.
Yeah.
Do something. Are
you
just
play on a
inherently bad at the game? Then I'm sorry, but you don't get to participate in this game. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is that way, bro.
I totally snuck that one in, and he didn't even hear me. You know, you're saying the whole get good thing. I said, yeah, dude, stop complaining about it. Learn to use a controller in an FPS.
Can't even. All I can do is just raise my cast in anger.
You know what? Your mini snout elephant hand.
I can do it better, I swear.
I can do a good one.
My lips are dry.
Yeah, I can do a really good one. My elephant is renowned to shake the walls.
Yes.
But you know, I don't want to deploy that here. As
we'll save that for
sensitive
for a treat.
Sensitivity.
He's gonna throw it in one day and just blow your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a new gaming journalism site that's coming up. I believe they're called Glixel. And this is brought to you by Glixel.
Wait, before we go any further, let's analyze that name for a second.
Glixel.
Okay, obviously.
Based off Pixel.
Pixel.
Okay.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
What's the gl?
Glee?
Like we love where that brings us so much glee.
Okay, well, who's developing it?
Rolling Stone.
Wait. The bastion of free thought?
Yes.
Rock and roll?
Yeah, sticking it to the man.
Yeah. No, probably not.
No.
Probably not even a
you
little bit.
You suck at music. Leave games alone. Bye, Glixel. Bye.
Glixel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, gaming journalism site.
From Rolling Stone, who seems to kind of have a narrative they're pushing through their other magazines. So are you now continuing to push that narrative through games? Because, I mean, if you're going to turn into one of these, all games should be banned if they don't have every representation of every person ever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to partake in your site. You know, I don't think we need any more politicized, you know.
Can't it just happen organically?
Yeah, just leave it alone. If people want to get mad at the individual level for things like that, that's awesome. But don't freaking stir the pot.
Yeah, I
didn't rally.
Hey, why isn't Captain America gay?
Yeah,
he could be gay.
He could.
Well, he came from a time in the the 20s and 30s where the word gay meant happy.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure he is.
He could be gay, but I don't think he is.
Why does he need to be?
Right.
I mean, come up with a new gay character.
I know.
I'm totally fine with that.
That's with the movement. You know, they want give Elsa a girlfriend, give Captain America a boyfriend. I have no qualms with depictions of this stuff in my films. If my kids ask me about it, I'll explain it to them. You know, but make new ones. Look at what Star Wars: The Force Awakens did. I'm gonna sound very, very leftist right now, but dude, you've got a strong female heroine and a strong black male guy out there kicking ass. They didn't make Han Solo a girl. They didn't make Darth Vader black. They didn't go back and paint over it. They're creating an insane. His voice was. They're creating
his character was
their own
his armor
heroes in this vein, which I think is worth way more than going back and brushing something over. You know,
right? Exactly.
It's jumping the shark.
It's soppy.
Yeah, it's Look, I have no problems with with depictions and stuff. Don't think I'm like, oh my god, there's gay people in my game. Oh no. I don't care. But make new gay people for media. You know, make new ones.
Peter Parker's not black.
Right.
Okay. Captain America's not gay.
Correct.
All right. These are things that already exist.
Right.
You know.
Let's make a gay superhero.
Isn't it demeaning?
Let's make a whole brand new gay superhero.
But isn't it demeaning to other forms of thought and lifestyle that rather than creating something from scratch, because obviously you can be creative enough to create your own character, that you have to throw a skin over an existing construct.
Yeah, don't do that, because that's even more lame.
I mean, black people and black characters are strong enough in and of themselves if you write it well and you make it just like any character. It doesn't matter what race it is or what gender it is. If you write it well and you define the character it should be fine.
Yeah.
Are they worried that they might not have enough content?
I don't know.
Or that
That's what always.
they can't-
What
it
I
sounds
always
very
wondered is
insecure.
Make a new one. Like, don't take away that kid's toy.
Right.
Make another toy.
Exactly. I just don't understand the necessity.
And Japan's doing this stuff, and like nobody notices. Like a lot of the Japanese games and stuff like that, they've got transgenders.
Oh,
they've
for
got
years.
trans race, gay characters, openly gay.
They've had gay
No
anime characters
problems
for
with
decades.
it, dude. Yeah, and they bring these people up, and their character is literally grounded within that social space. So what do you think's gonna be more convincing and a better representation that a viewer can relate with? One that was literally written up as a character from the ground up, as a transgender or a gay or a pansexual or all the different things they could be. Right. Or, hey, we went back and changed Rambo's bandana to Rainbow. Rambo's gay now.
Now his name's not Rambo. His name is Rainbow.
Right, he's Rainbow now. So I think the ground up representation's probably gonna be a little more well done and well thought out.
Right. Right.
So yeah, don't paint over bricks. If you want a wood house, build a wooden house.
Exactly. It's a facade, is what it is.
Yeah, and people are clamoring for it, which is. Why wouldn't you be clamoring, dude? Give us some new IP that like literally is grounded in
we can get behind
the social context of 2016, which is very much based on acceptance and tolerance and stuff. So let's start from the ground up with this stuff and not try and change all the old crap, you know? Because you start ground up, you move it, and it happens, chances are, hey, I'm a gay dude, and, well, I'm just not going to watch Captain America anymore. I don't relate to him. I like this new series that's able to explore it way more in depth than just like, oh, that guy's gay.
And it seems legit.
Yes, and it is.
And see, the one thing I wonder though is, I've known many gay people.
Yes.
And some of them I like, some of them I hate.
Right.
But one of the things that I've noticed about the ones that I hate is they are almost overtly trying to put it in your face.
Yeah.
That, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to deal with me. It's like,
and I'm like, okay, I'll deal with you.
Like you. Like, there's no.
We could be
there's
friends.
No, yeah,
if
there's
you're
no
not a
deal
dick.
to have, dude. Yeah.
I don't mind you.
Right.
Why do you have to be defined by this?
Yeah.
When you're just a dude like me.
Yeah, I get like people are shocked with like because I'm like a big old fat bald 30+ white guy, and then someone like I've had a neighbor at a place I've moved and actually like snip at me. I've said something. He's like, "Well, I'm gay." Okay, that's awesome. Can you turn your music down? Because this wasn't about like, hey, can you not be gay? Hey, your music's really loud and my like 2-month-old daughter's sleeping. Can you turn the music down just a bit? Well, I'm gay. Okay, your music's still too loud. I don't
know where we had to go there.
Right. Like I'm not here because you're gay.
Can you tell your boyfriend to turn your music down?
Right. Then can he turn it down, or And it's like, and the funniest thing is, me and this guy could have been cold homies. Right. Because when the music wasn't too loud, his games were too loud, and I'm such a nerd. I would like, we could have been cold homies, dude.
But
I walk up there and he's just like, "Rah, you're evil," and I'm like, "Well, no, it's just my daughter's sleeping. Can you keep it down?"
Right. So that's what I wonder. Is this more driven by,
like a revenge thing?
Let's attack the culture that they have in front of them and insert our own ideas into it. And to troll them, we're going to try to destroy
the stuff
something that they love.
Yeah. And it would make sense.
And make it ours.
It's a good tactic.
And I'm like, okay, that's kind of dicky.
Yeah,
kind of dicky.
Just make an awesome gay superhero.
Yeah.
Next Star Wars, make a gay Jedi. I don't care. But don't go back and be like, yo, Luke's gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That would draw some ire, I imagine.
My God. Could you imagine the neckbeard fury?
Over the years, Luke has found himself
with a sick beard. Spoiler alert.
Dude, did you just do that right now?
What?
I'm gonna have to cut that out. I'm gonna have to edit it.
Is that a spoiler that he had a beard?
I don't know.
No, Han Solo getting killed by his son. That's the bad guy.
Oh man,
that's a spoiler.
Oh,
but Luke has a beard. That's not a spoiler.
Okay, well I guess it's not anymore.
Hey, I get spoiled for me.
Oh my God.
It for everybody.
Back to Glixel. I think it's going to be a blatantly soppy.
Yes.
I guess
Polygon Part 2.
I'm seeing it for what it is.
Yes.
It's going to be an outpost for people to push political agendas and to get gaming changed in the way that they see fit and push their ideas. And because it's got the backing of Rolling Stone, who you know,
they have resources too.
They've got some resources.
This isn't something that no one's gonna hear about. You know,
Yeah.
when it starts, you'll know.
Yeah,
They've got
all the
money.
man-bunning, douche-fluting, sweater vest dickheads,
Yeah.
cardigan-wearing,
Yeah.
you know, beta males are gonna be like, oh, I totally agree.
Doom is the worst game ever. It's so overly violent. Why'd you play it?
Yeah, don't play it then.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's just lame. It's just like a space marine killing a bunch of demons. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's what it
you
is. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing, you know.
Hey,
Why don't you stop critiquing the game that I want to play and go create your gay superhero?
Make your gay superhero game. Long story short, Glixel, if I go on your website, it's gonna be to go. Yeah, on
Nasal sound.
on the same tip, the same kind of social awareness of gaming tip.
The Sharky snort.
The Sharky snort. We're gonna get a good one for this, right? So Anita Sarkeesian. She's a pretty polarizing figure.
Polarizing?
Yes. People like her. More people don't like her. I don't know. I don't care about her. I know she runs a thing called feminist frequency. I'm gonna go ahead and say feminist frequency. Okay. There's now a Twitter parody account called Feline Frequency, and it is pretty much parroting all of her tweets and replacing, bigotry with caninery. Dogs have too much privilege in this world, and cats are marginalized. So if you can't stand that whole side of this big Gamergate thing, if you can't stand her side of it, go to that Twitter account because it's very funny. If you're on her side of it, go to that Twitter account because it's very funny. And if you hate it, get a sense of humor because it's clean.
Yeah. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Well played.
Well played, right?
Well played. I'm all about reality. Are you about reality?
I like reality.
I like to consider reality something that is a constant state of virtues. What kind of reality could we make out of that?
We could make a virtual reality.
Virtual reality?
Think of the things we could do with virtual reality.
Could that be a segue?
Segway!
I like... That was a terrible elephant.
I don't know what just happened. There we go. So, Unreal Engine version 4 point something.
Okay.
Bad on sources once again.
Yeah.
They are previewing a new level design tool that can be used with the Oculus Rift, meaning to say they're toying with the idea of game designers, instead of going on a grid and placing everything through, just a standard viewport window like you'd see in any of your 3D programs. What they're looking at now is designers being able to put a VR helmet on and use virtual controls to the point where they'll actually be walking through and experiencing the levels they're creating as they're building them. So instead of
my mind goes in all directions.
Yeah, can you imagine? That to me seems, maybe I'm just overly excited here, but that seems to me like that could untap some creative potential that we've never seen. Because
yeah.
The workflow of say a level designer now, place the parts, get it going, compile it, test it, jump in, play it. No, this guy or gal, will have a helmet on and literally be able to boom and experience the level they're creating as they're creating it. So it's like, I don't know. I see that being a pretty cool way to start designing levels.
That's mind-blowing
to
me. That blows my mind.
Can you think about that? Like, you work in the design field. Imagine if at work you come in, sit at your desk, and then put your helmet on, and now I'm in the middle of Tulum Meadows in Yosemite, but that's just my background. I'm doing my modeling here, stuff like that.
That's just to think of designing that way.
Right? Could you so it seems like it would be so fluid. I know there's going to be technical hurdles they got to work on, but
well, could you imagine you would think first off that you would need a huge warehouse in order to traverse a map.
Right.
But maybe not. Maybe it's the controls are, you take both hands, you're wearing gloves.
Yeah, you're wearing
radio controllers.
I think theirs uses Oculus, so they've got those strange little Oculus Touch controllers.
But let's say that
those are really versatile.
They're wearing VR gloves with little laser pointer things on them, so they know where they're at in 3D space.
Right.
But they gesture like a grab and pull the map underneath them,
and
they move forward.
So basically, the guys making your games in a few years, it's gonna look like Tom Cruise in Minority Report.
So amazing. So cool. I love that idea.
Okay, so how do we make this a bad idea?
I'll
tell you how.
Okay.
Microsoft, do not show up to the VR party with frickin' VR Excel. You will never make it exciting. It will never be cool. Don't worry about that.
Hold on, I need to edit the formula. There's a function here. I need to put a function there.
Merge cell. Tom Cruise. No.
Yeah,
Microsoft. No.
Freeze
Don't
pane.
come to the table.
Freeze pane.
Yeah.
Scroll. Freeze pane.
Ooh, and then it bugs out and the freeze pane stopped working. And
Oh my god.
then your manager's got to be like, oh, I got to run a new report. I hate my job. What? I blacked out. Sorry, I might have said a few things I may regret.
Hey.
So yeah, that's all I've got. We've got pretty crazy new things coming to.
Yeah.
Not even how we play them, how they're made.
It's
pretty exciting.
Yeah. Final segment. You gonna play it? You
wanna
gonna
play
go there? You gonna play it? You gonna go there, bro? You gonna play it, bro?
I'm gonna play it, bro.
Okay, so
We'll see what is.
the next content release for Grand Theft Auto.
I'm gonna play it.
I might play it.
I'm gonna play it.
I might play it.
Especially if I now have to worry about getting a Jones to play some GTA and logging on and the servers being offline. I'm gonna have to do some cramming, so yeah, I'm gonna play the.
Or start weaning now.
I don't wean, man. I just purge.
You
dude.
cold turkey it?
Oh, I just DT like a freaking methadone guy and just fall on the ground. Oh, it's rough. It's rough.
Old
Should've seen the
squabs.
First week after I broke my hand, dude, it was just cold sweats and
Oh my god.
restrained to a bed writing in my journal.
Analog. What the hell is
It
this?
was rough.
Notepad. Oh. Anti-gesture on this thing? Oh, it's called scribbling.
Yeah.
I'm gesturing with my pen on my paper.
What are you doing in the past with your tactile crap?
It's so
Put
terrible.
a helmet on, man.
That's right.
Put a helmet on.
right.
You'll be there.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst?
Gonna play it.
Definitely will play it.
Play it.
Sounds good. Gonna play it.
So I'm going to play it on PC.
That's mind blowing. But hey, we've already had the discussion.
I always gotta stake my claim.
Starcross Gamers will stick it with that. Yes. That's right. Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Gonna play it on a console with my bros.
Yeah, definitely we'll play it. We'll play it.
Just please don't be the Division with cocaine.
Let's see.
You gonna play Total War Warhammer?
I don't know. I downloaded Total War and you stopped playing Total War. Oh wait, that's right.
Attila?
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'll play some Attila with you. Total War Warhammer. I am gonna play it probably like 10 minutes after I leave filming this show.
Okay.
Going for an orc campaign.
Could you please stream it so I can watch it?
Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna go home and get my stream set up and play it tomorrow, so you can catch the stream.
Play it tomorrow.
If you like it.
What about today?
I gotta get my stream set up.
How long does it take to set up OBS? Like 10 minutes.
No, OBS is already set up.
Well, so what do you have to set up?
Find my power line adapter to get a better connection. I could probably stream tonight. I might stream tonight. Not that this show's filmed live and any of you care, but I'd be able to tonight.
Well, see, it's baffling to me. It's baffling to me because I could tear my system apart, unplug every wire and cable that's connected to another wire and cable.
Oh, no,
put it all back together.
That's the easy part. But like, I'm a perfectionist. I've got like, it's in my garage. I've got like storage boxes of Christmas decorations. Like, I have to move it has to look.
Isn't it better just to get it online?
Yeah, as Shia LaBeouf would say, and you would agree, just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Just got to get it up there.
All right.
Glixel, are you going to go to that site?
I'm not going to go to that. I might,
go there
actually.
to troll.
You know what? I'm going to be nice and give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to read anything with that little G on it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to troll it.
Sorry.
I will troll it.
I'm not a big games journalism dude. I like Gama Sutra. I mean, I'm such a dork that most of my game nerdery journalism involves in like, how do they, do processes within the industry, and what is the iterative process behind that? I don't spend a lot of time on IGN or Polygon.
I really like the elegance of their complex booleans that they write.
Yeah, see that's all the crap I like. Gama Sutra, you're great, and even they get a little political, but they have so many contributors. You just move to the next one. If you don't like it. No Glixel. Sorry, Glixel.
It's funny. It's funny. This reminds me of
not buying it.
It reminds me of a discussion I had on Facebook earlier today. Well, not a discussion. It was more like a one-sided rebuttal that I smashed down onto a page and walked away.
Like the Hulk.
Well, when you're reading your feed and you're reading, and then you see like 72 comments, you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. And you just stroll by.
Yeah.
And then you see something that another friend posts, and then you see other friends who are repeat offenders for fallacy. It's kind of like a hook in my mouth.
Yeah.
Kind of like I hear the reel go. Zzz.
That could be like your weakness.
Oh,
it's like your kryptonite.
It is.
No, I must.
It is. Well, basically, what it was is my buddy who's a libertarian also. He's more on the Republican side. He's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Plays guitar in a band.
Okay.
Does jujitsu.
Nice.
I pretty much share a lot of views with him.
Yeah.
He gets called a xenophobe a lot. Yeah, because of his stance on immigration. Okay. You know, that's what a lot of people go to. They immediately try to take control of the discussion by calling you a racist. Well, okay, fine.
Right.
I've been told many times that we are a nation of immigrants, and that's a complete fallacy. We are not. Over the course of decades of conquest and colonialism and settling, we've turned a wild country into a civilized one. And so we are a nation of citizens, not a nation of immigrants. Our immigration past is definitely one where, yeah, people came over on boats from another.
I like to say we're a melting pot. I think that's a better way.
Well, we are.
Yeah,
we are. Yeah. But to take the power away from that statement of we are a nation of immigrants, why are you discriminating against immigrants? We are not. We are a nation of citizens.
Right.
We have laws and we have rules and we have a steady society based with a capitalist backbone that provides an environment for everyone to flourish and realize the dreams that they are willing to work for.
Yes.
And it provides no guarantee you're going to get there.
Right.
Well, so this meme was basically a picture of Hitler and a bunch of Nazi symbols and said, for all of you people out there, just so you're aware, Hitler was a he was a democratic national socialist. And
so is he comparing Bernie Sanders to Hitler?
I'm not gonna say that.
Because
I'm not gonna say that.
I mean,
but he was basically
Bernie
saying,
Sanders is Jewish, so I don't think he's got an anti-Semitic bone.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not that. It was, although you know,
any Hitler reference automatically makes me like pump the brakes. Like, dude, that's so far to go, dude.
Right,
but
the important part is to realize though is that there was a culture that existed not too many decades ago that was based on national democratic socialism, and the guise was that all this was voted on by the people. They brought Hitler to power and all that stuff. So the premise is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the person who responded to this post, you know, the guy who posted it was my libertarian friend, and it was kind of like a LOL type of thing.
Yeah, like look at this.
Yeah. So the people who responded, not just one, but a few people responded and said that, you know, you have a cartoon understanding of what socialism is, and every nation on the planet that's reasonably successful has a socialist-ish society.
To a certain degree, yeah.
I said so, and I read every comment, and it was like a mile long.
Yeah.
And I went like, oh my god, I just wasted 10 minutes of my life. So I wrote, I'm more of a free-range socialist. You know, I've been reading lately about vegan socialism.
Ooh.
And you know,
so much more healthy.
but I like chicken, so that's out. And then I heard recently that there's egg beater socialism where you just remove all dairy. And I said, this is the stupidity of this argument. Can we just sit the hell down, stop talking about this nonsense, and get back to freedom and liberty?
Maybe one day.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it today.
I'm all for that.
I'm all for that.
I think we should end it there.
I think we should. That was actually really powerful.
Yeah.
I think you should cut it right there.
I think so.
I think so. All right, that's it for this episode of Dadstorm. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. The thumbs down one's broken, so if you hated it, click the thumbs up. We'll sort it out for you. We got it dialed. Like, sub, comment, hate, do whatever you want. I don't care. You're in America.
America.